Many of you are already aware of the current situation between Robert Morris and the accusations, or should I say the claims that have been against him. But something new just came out. A specific rights attorney lawyer is trying to change the statute of limitations against the crime that he committed so that it's possible for him to actually be charged and imprisoned for what he's done. Okay, let's go ahead and check that out real quick.
Following Gateway Church pastor Robert Morris's resignation after allegations, questions have surfaced about why there is no chance of civil liability. It's something that has one local victims' rights attorney taking action. As our Aaron Jones tells us, she won't stop until there's reform.
It took Cindy Clemenshire more than 40 years to publicly report Robert Morris, the founder and senior pastor of Gateway Church, starting when she was just 12 years old.
There are so many reasons why victims of trauma take a long time.
New Friends New Life CEO Bianca Davis serves women and girls who've been trapped and exploited. She says in this case in particular,
I think it's important to note the impact of spiritual abuse. So you have someone who is in a position of religious authority. They are revered by their congregations. They seem to have all the answers. It really toys with that person's sense of faith.
Michelle Simpson-Teagle, an attorney that specializes in victims' rights, says Clemenshire will not be able to pursue civil claims against the church or her alleged because it's too late under the statute of limitations in Texas or Oklahoma, where the
Okay, so it's too late for her to make a claim right now because of the statute of limitations in Oklahoma and in Texas. But that's what the lawyer is trying to fight so that she can be able to make this claim. It's not the same in other states. It's just specifically in these two states where it happened at. And the situation just gets worse and worse as more information comes out, because I didn't know that it lasted as long as it did, going from two different states. So it started in one state and they went to another state and it continued on. That's just insane, man. That's crazy. Let's continue on real quick.
victim says some of the abuse took place.
In Texas, the statute of limitations now, as it stands in 2024, is that you have 30 years to file a civil claim if it happened when you were under the age of 18. But that law only went into effect in 2019.
She says Texas and Oklahoma have not passed what's called a revival window or retroactive statute of limitations, meaning Clemenshire's window would be much smaller.
That it depends on what their date of birth is and when their abuse happened. This was in the 1980s. So back then, a 2-year statute of limitations would arguably have applied.
She's been working to change that and says several other states already have.
We were at the legislature last legislative session with a group of survivors trying to even get a hearing on it, and we could not even get a hearing on the issue.
So for now, the work continues. She says just this week she heard about local legislators talking about how the Gateway case is an example of why the law needs to change. It's bringing new hope. In Dallas, Aaron Jones.
Okay, so what's interesting about this is that it's interesting that a lawyer is trying to change the law, but what's even more interesting is that other states have already adopted that law. So other states have had the same laws in Texas and in Oklahoma where you had this, statute of limitations, right? That's the crazy part, is that this is a possibility of it being changed due to this entire situation. This lawyer is trying to change it. So if that lawyer actually does that, that means that Robert Morris essentially will still be held accountable for the actions that he's done many years back in the 1980s. So, and it's been adopted in other states. So it's not such a far off topic, or it's not something that seems undoable. It seems very doable according to these other states that have already adopted it. So that's kind of crazy, man. But like I said, as more information is coming out, it gets crazier and just more diabolical and insane. It's insane. Like, I think someone in my comment section, and even I was wondering, how many times did this take place? How long was this has it taken place? And apparently it's been taking place for quite a while back in that time. It wasn't just a one-time thing. It was a multiple thing. It was a thing that occurred over, I don't know, maybe even years. If you know how long it's occurred, let me know in the comment section. But it's just insane, man. It's incredibly insane. But hopefully this lawyer could actually do some good work and get this thing, abolished, the statute of limitations in these states, so that she can actually, charge him for the crimes that he's committed. That's just, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So we'll see what else comes out, what new information comes out about it. I know one thing, it's not looking good for him. It definitely is not looking good for him. Okay. Things are going to continue to pile up against him as more information is coming out. It's insane, man. All right, look, this is all I got for you guys today. Let me know if you guys have any more information about this specific topic. All right. I appreciate y'all watching the video. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, I encourage you, hit that subscribe button, okay, and hit the post notification bell so that you do not miss another video. All right. My name is Aaron Page. I will catch y'all on the next video. Until next time.